Cyware is excited to announce the latest version of our Cyware Intelligence Suite. This launch introduces Cyware Digital Risk Protection powered by SOCRadar. With this addition, the Cyware Intelligence Suite now delivers enhanced unified threat intelligence management with integrated digital risk protection across the dark web, domains, and social media. Cyware's latest integration with SOCRadar seamlessly ingests all SOCRadar alarms into Cyware's Intel Suite, where they are transformed into actionable reports. A new playbook has been implemented within Intel operations to facilitate SOCRadar integration and the onboarding of incidents into the Cyware Intelligence Suite. This automated process retrieves incidents from a specified time frame, extracts relevant alert data, and generates comprehensive reports that are subsequently added to the Cyware Intelligence Suite. By utilizing the scheduling feature, you can automate this playbook to run at regular intervals. This ensures a continuous flow of SOCRadar alerts directly into the Cyware Intelligence Suite, providing your analysts with a streamlined, single pane of glass view for all their investigations. Accessing these alerts is straightforward once the initial enablement is complete. Typically, your users won't need to revisit these playbooks or toggle settings manually. After the primary setup, the process is streamlined. For all subsequent inquiries, you can navigate directly to the threat data section, where a pre-configured CQL is available specifically for SOCRadar alerts. The platform displays these as SOCRadar DRP alerts, categorized by source and with the object type designated as a report. As you can see, there are numerous alerts listed here. You have the ability to open any individual alert and delve into the analysis section to review the comprehensive report in its entirety. Each report identifies the specific origin of the alarm, detailing both the primary module and the corresponding submodule. From this view, you can readily determine the associated risk levels, current status, and unique alert ID, as well as the specific asset being impacted. The asset essentially represents the company or organization and its various components. You will also find the SOCRadar AI verdict here, provided it is available. Additionally, you can view the last seen date and the approval status for this specific alarm. The report also includes a concise description of the alarm, along with all associated evidence, credential details, and any MITRE TTPs linked to the alert. You will also find supplemental reference data, such as detection analysis, guidance, and suggested remediation steps. However, it is important to note that these details are more generalized and correspond to the alert type rather than being tailored to each specific instance. Please keep that context in mind when reviewing the reports. In addition to these details, multiple tags are applied to each entry. You can use these tags, such as alert type and alert subtype, to filter through the data effectively. We also include a generic tag for SOCRadar DRP alerts. This is particularly useful for quickly identifying all related alerts and will also play a role in the Gentek ecosystem, which we will explore later. Risk-related tags are also provided, allowing for straightforward sorting and categorization of your data. These tags offer significant value. For instance, they enable you to easily build customized dashboards to visualize this information in the future. The relations component offers another significant point of interest. Within these relations, you will find static elements such as SOCRadar, which serves as the originating identity for the data. Consequently, this identity is consistently attached to every generated report. Furthermore, the system links the relevant organizational assets and the TTPs associated with that specific alert. It is important to note that these TTPs are not unique to each individual alarm, but are instead specific to the overarching alarm type. Any extracted credentials or IOCs are populated here. For instance, a user account observed for this alert has been extracted and established as a user account within the Cyware Intel Suite. Furthermore, when available, you will find additional details or relationships involving malware families and threat actor handles. This functionality is particularly significant because it allows you to select View in Threat Investigations. By doing so, you can effectively cross-reference the data extracted from this specific alert against the entire repository of intelligence housed within the Cyware Intel Suite itself. Beginning with this TTP is one option, but in this specific instance, I can navigate to Lumma to inquire about the threat actors linked to this known malware. This allows me to identify which actors can exploit my current exposure, making the process exceptionally compelling. Future investigations will consistently integrate back into the Cyware Intelligence Suite. The synergy between a DRP platform and the Cyware Intelligence Suite is highly effective, as it allows you to continuously develop and store internal intelligence within your own system. These investigations remain readily accessible for future reference and are fully correlated for deeper analysis. While these features are already quite valuable, we have expanded our capabilities by building an ecosystem of specialized agents. A primary component of this system is the Cyware Intel Suite Research Agent, which functions as an umbrella for several sub-agents tailored to specific operational requirements. Among these is the DRP Triage Agent, designed specifically to assist in managing and analyzing the influx of information from various digital risk protection alerts within the platform. Now, I will navigate to the history and provide a demonstration. As illustrated, I initiated a conversation with the Intel Research Agent to inquire about SOCRadar DRP alerts regarding credential exposure from the past 7 days. I also requested a triage of those specific alerts. The agent provides a comprehensive summary detailing the number of alerts identified, the probability of them being true positives versus false positives, and other relevant information. For each individual report, the system supplies summarization and triage specifics. A critical component of these reports are the verdict and confidence keys generated by the agent. Confidence reflects the level of certainty in the generated verdict. Users can review affected assets and a full analysis of the situation. For instance, the agent notes if machine telemetry was absent, though it would capture that data if it were available. The confidence metric primarily indicates how certain the system is regarding the verdict it produced for you. You can review the impacted assets and a complete analysis of the situation. For example, the system identifies when machine telemetry is missing, though it is capable of capturing that data if it were present. The report further details critical evidence and provides suggested remediation steps to guide your response. Another powerful capability, which mirrors our approach to threat investigations, is the ability to query the system regarding connections to known infostealer malware, such as Lumma in this specific case. Upon making that inquiry, the system retrieves all linked reports and highlights the malware pivot. It provides context on why the malware is significant, its potential impact, and its existing relationships within the Cyware Intel Suite. For instance, it identifies threat actors recognized for their associations with that particular Lumma malware. Essentially, this indicates that some actors may function as initial access brokers utilizing Lumma to breach systems, while others might acquire that access, leveraging credentials exposed by Lumma, to conduct further downstream activities or exploit the environment directly. This provides a compelling point for further pivoting within an investigation. Beyond this, there are numerous directions to explore, such as identifying vulnerabilities linked to those specific threat actors and determining organizational exposure. Ultimately, this highlights the significance of correlating internal investigations with external visibility and demonstrates the depth of insights such a process can generate. For more information on Cyware Intelligence Suite, visit us at cyware.com to connect with one of our representatives.